This is what a Octo looks like. It's a C-frame punch. This is a 33-ton machine. They come in either 8 or 9 stations. And they come with what's called a Fanuc 6M control. Just to give you an idea of some of the features, the control has a CRT screen on it. It can be programmed right at the control using all of these buttons. Or if you want to download from an offline computer system, down here under that cover there's an RS-232 port that you can plug into your computer. One of the advantages of this machine is it has a 30-inch throat, but it has what's called a rear addressed clamps. If you look at these two clamps, they're facing outward, so you can put a longer sheet than 30 inches into the machine. If you wanted to do a 60-inch deep piece, you could put it in and punch a 30-inch envelope, and then you could turn this sheet around 180 degrees and do the other side. Now I'm going to go over and show you a Pega and show you the clamping system on that and show you why you can't do it on a Pega. Alright, this is a Amada Pega 344. This is also a 33-ton machine with a 40 by 40 inch punching envelope. But as you can see, it's a bridge frame. The frame is totally enclosing the working components of the turret. Now, here's a picture of these clamps. These clamps are facing the throat, so there's no way you can put, the throat is 40 inches. You can put a 40-inch deep piece in here, but there's no way you can put a deeper piece into those clamps because they're going to hit the throat of the machine here. Whereas on the Octo, because the clamps are facing out, you can double your table size. Here's a view of the turret. It might be a little dark. You got either 8 or 9 stations here. This station right here is called the auto index station. It allows you to put a tool in here that will rotate 360 degrees within the station. And the purpose for that, and I'm going to show you an extreme example. We have a square tool in that station, and we're not only going to punch a square grid here, but we're going to punch this round circle using a square tool by using the auto index station, which is going to allow that square tool to rotate 360 degrees as it's punching around. So that's a big advantage to having a auto index station. You could put a triangle in there and punch some stars or all kinds of different things. It gives you a lot more versatility. One other thing this machine has, and you can see right here, there's a hydraulic cylinder that comes down on either side. There's one here, and there's one here. And we will try to show you that in this video. This is what's called automatic repositioning, and it will allow you to punch a sheet that's longer than the machine. So for instance, you have 40 inches left to right here, but you could put an 80-inch sheet in here by punching your 40-inch envelope. Then these hydraulic cylinders come down and hold the material, and while the material is being held in place, your clamps will release the sheet automatically, and they will slide over 40 inches and re-grip the piece and slide it over so that you can do a 80-inch piece. So really, you could put, even though the machine envelope is 30-inch by 40-inch, you can put a 60-inch by 80-inch sheet into this machine and punch it by rotating the sheet and by using the auto index station. The clamps are air operated, and the clutch is also a pneumatic air operated clutch. It only has a 5 horsepower motor on it, so it doesn't take a lot of amps. This is wired for 240 volts, and I believe it runs at 30 amps, and at 460 volts it runs at 60 amps. Or I may have that reversed. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, 460 volts is 30 amps. 230 volts is 60 amps. Right, here's a picture of the motor. I've opened the cover. You can see there's an air operated clutch up here, and this is the flywheel. This is storing your energy. This is why you only need a 5 horsepower motor. Pretty much operating like a punch press with using a flywheel. Alright, we're going to run this machine, and we're going to duplicate this grid pattern and the circle pattern right now for you, just so you can get an idea how the machine runs. Now the speed is adjustable. You can go faster if you want, or slower. There, we crank the speed up a little bit. It's got 4 speed settings. This is the nibbling mode. That was called the nibbling mode. That's what they were doing when they punched that circle out. So as you can see, they use the square tool to punch a round hole using the auto index station. Alright, now I'm going to show you how the automatic repositioning system works. We're just going to punch air here so we can get to the point in the program where we reposition the sheet. So go ahead and start it. Okay. There was the automatic reposition right there.